Do you have any friends from Saturday Night Live, or is it like all? It just was horrible. And
no. Like Darryl Hammond's coming on next week.
He's a good guy.
Darryl's a great guy.
Kattan not a great guy though. Huh?
No, Kattan's all right. Just we had. When you're in that, it's like being, I won't say it's like being in war, but when you're in a situation, everyone's fighting for themselves. I understand back then. Now I could sit back and go, all right, man. I get what you had to do.
But everybody had to love you when you did the Joe Pesci show. That was the greatest
awesome.
thing.
No, they loved that. They loved whatever, the goat man. I had some banana out here with you got to follow.
The Joe Pesci show was great.
They start waiting for people down the block when they're coming to your show. And this guy comes running up to me with a camera. He's like, meh, meh.
There's another great quick Norm story. Great quick Norm story.
Get Artie.
Well, Jim will appreciate that. They do a big Rolling Stone article about the Kansas City.
That was a great one, man.
Wait, what is this?
They do a big Rolling Stone article about the cast.
I got
about
a good
the
one.
what?
So the cast of Saturday Night Live.
Right, yeah.
And it's everybody kissing each other's ass. So they ask Norm about Chris Kattan. And it's after pages of, I've never seen someone do better character work. Norm's quote is, he seems gay to me. He goes, I've never met a guy who said he wasn't gay who seems so gay. But I guess he says he's not gay, so whatever.
Hey,
I love that.
You want to hear?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You go.
We're on SNL one time, right? This is what Norm just didn't care about anyone. Just a quick story. Pamela Anderson is on, and every time a hot chick would come on, Kattan would go over the top and like, oh my God, he'd write a sketch. We're gonna make out. She's hot. She's with Tommy Lee Hammer. Back off.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on. So he writes a sketch, and they do this sketch where it's the Twilight Zone when everyone's in pig face or something.
Right.
All right. So that's the goof. So me, Kattan, we're all in it, and Norm is the guy who's got to go, imagine if you will. And Norm doesn't read sketches, and he's a pro.
Right.
So he would rehearse it and go, hey, imagine if you will, and second time, and Kattan would go, my God, you don't even sound like him. Why would you do that? And I would stand and go, Norm, you gonna hit him back? Like, you gonna say something to him? You just gonna take that from this guy? Now we go to a dress show, which has an audience, and it's being filmed.
Right.
And again, he starts punking into Norm on the set.
Right.
He's going, oh my God, Norm, you gonna do it right? It's my only sketch.
Right, you don't sound like Rod Serling.
He's like, hey, imagine 10, 9, and we're on. Hey, imagine if you will. And he knew the deal.
Right.
Now we go to air. And Norm still hasn't said nothing. Every time Kattan would say something to him, I'd look at Norm like, hey, man, you're my hero. What's up? Because if you're not going to say something, I will.
Right.
And sure enough, he'd give me like a wink. I swear to you, he'd give me a wink. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Live Air comes on. And they're like, 20 seconds to the Twilight Zone sketch. He starts up again. Where Mike, the whole audience is listening. He's like, oh, my God, Kattan. Norm, you better sound like, oh God, Pamela, you're so hot. Norm, Pamela, I can't wait if you ever get rid of 10 seconds. Norm turns to Kattan. Right before he says, he goes, hey, Pamela, did Chris tell you he's gay yet? And he's got all this rage because he likes being gay. Why don't you just say you're gay and you wouldn't have all this anger and be a pest during 5 seconds? And you wouldn't have all this rage and try to interrupt everyone's sketch because you suck this week. And we're on! Imagine if you will. Like, there's my hero. There's my hero.
See, he knew to save it for the live
Saved
air.
it. He saved it.
And Kattan sank.
I couldn't even get my words out. If you watch the rerun, my shoulder, you'll see the